Breaking Eagles news, Jalen Hurts has gotten paid with a record-breaking contract extension. The Eagles and Hurts have agreed to a 5-year, $255 million extension with a lot of guaranteed money. We're going to break it down, going to give my reactions, and obviously, I'm not Chase Sr., it's your boy Trizzy Trace, and I'm running the show today because Chase Sr. is still out of town. He will be back tomorrow, so you'll get his reaction and his breakdown in tomorrow's video, so be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, but let's break down the news. So Ian Rapoport reporting, the Eagles and Jalen Hurts have agreed to terms on a 5-year, $255 million contract extension. That makes him the highest paid player in NFL history. It's because he's Himothy. Sources tell me and Tom Pelissero that Nicole Lynn, his agent, did the deal, which includes $179.304 million in guarantees, and this is big, no trade clause. Jalen Hurts is your quarterback of the future. He is your QB1. You have locked him in. He is ready to go, and he's taking the Birds back to the Super Bowl. Ian Rapoport also reporting this. Hurts gets $110 million fully guaranteed at signing, which is the third most ever, and $126.5 million fully guaranteed before year two, which is the second most ever. Now, he does get a raise at this year, including a $23.294 million signing bonus, and now is signed through the 2028 season on that deal. Let Philly keep the team intact. So it's a big deal. Jalen Hurts, he's the guy. He is going to be around in Philadelphia. He's going to be the reason all the Bird Gang is out on Broad Street, and he's going to be running it up for the Birds and Nick Sirianni. So here's more what Ian Rapoport had to add. The no trade clause is the first in Eagles history, which I think is pretty cool. Jalen Hurts, very deserving of that praise. A sign both of their faith in him as their franchise quarterback and Howie Roseman's commitment to getting the deal done. So guys, I'm going to keep giving my reactions and explain why Jalen Hurts was able to get this contract extension. But I want you to get in the comment section and let me know. I want you to grade the Hurts extension. Do you think he was overpaid? Do you think he got paid just enough? Or would you have paid him a little bit more? Grade it A, B, C, D, or F. I will be interacting with all of y'all in the comment section. But I also want to give a very special shout out to ZBiotics for sponsoring today's show. Today's Eagles Now is sponsored by ZBiotics. And let's face it, guys, y'all are going to be out on Broad Street. Y'all are going to be celebrating this extension, and y'all are going to be having a dang good time. And ZBiotics is here to help you do that and recover faster. Let's face it, after y'all hit me with a bunch of super chats, or I'm out with my boy Chase Sr., I don't bounce back well the next day. That is until I found ZBiotics. ZBiotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. It's this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. ZBiotics produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. It's designed to work like your liver, but in your gut, where you need it the most. Drink ZBiotics before drinking alcohol. Drink responsibly and get a good night's sleep to feel your best tomorrow. Give ZBiotics a try for yourself. Go to zbiotics.com/chatsports to get 15% off your first order. And so it's honestly super cool, guys. So you guys want to go out on Broad Street, you want to celebrate this. It comes in this super sleek packaging. You can put it in your backpack. You can put it in your back pocket. Even if you're going on like a bachelor trip or something, I have a bachelor trip coming up in here in a few weeks. I'm going to be taking some of this. You pull off the top. You have the little vials in here, and it's awesome. It's so great. You can get started at zbiotics.com/chatsports to get 15% off your order. ZBiotics is backed with a 100% money-back guarantee. So if you're unsatisfied for any reason, they will refund your money. No questions asked. And for a guy right out of college, I kind of like that. So remember, head to zbiotics.com/chatsports and use the code chatsports at checkout for 15% off. Thank you, ZBiotics, for sponsoring today's video. So let's take a look at why Jalen Hurts was able to earn this record-breaking contract. And a lot of this goes to Nick Sirianni, and a lot of credit goes to the Eagles office and coaching staff for putting the tools around Jalen Hurts every year to succeed. And so you take a look at the growth on display. In 2020, he had a 51.9 completion percentage, jumped up almost 10 full completion percentage points in 2021. And then he again continued to progress in 2022 with this amazing season that all of the Bird Gang was a part of and loved to have. The yards, the per game, the quarterback rating increased every single year, and that's why Jalen Hurts was paid. And in terms of his stats last year, on a 14-1 record, 66.5 completion percentage, 3,700 yards in the air, 35 total touchdowns. I mean, the guy was making plays on the ground. He's making plays in the air. 22 of those touchdowns were in the air. He had 6 interceptions. He had 8 total turnovers and 760 rushing yards. It was awesome seeing what Jalen Hurts was able to do last year. And for somebody who grew up, I loved watching Donovan McNabb. I wanted to see the Eagles have a quarterback that they could have for the future and lock in for the long term, and they were able to do that with Jalen Hurts. He's the youngest quarterback ever to reach a Super Bowl, and I know we're all still upset about it. I know that we're all still hurting a little bit because of how the game transpired and how it ended, but that being said, I think that the future is so damn bright with Jalen Hurts running the offense, with Jalen Hurts leading the locker room and the Philadelphia Eagles for years to come. And guys, this is why you subscribe, because when the Eagles make a move, we're here to break it down. Whether it's my guy Chase Sr., our normal host on this, or whether it's me, producer Trizzy Trace, we're going to give you the content. We're going to give you the content you deserve. It's Eagles content by Eagles fans for Eagles fans. So be sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, and lock us in for more updates. So let's take a look at how he pans out in terms of the comparison to other quarterbacks being paid. So Jalen Hurts is number one. It's because he's the best, obviously. That's just not even up for debate. You see Patrick Mahomes' contract, Jalen Hurts' contract better, so that means Jalen Hurts is better. I'm just kidding. You know, Patrick Mahomes is great. Jalen Hurts is also great. That being said, Aaron Rodgers, he's making more money than that fraud who's probably not going to even be playing in New Jersey. Russell Wilson, that guy stinks. That's why Jalen Hurts is making more. Kyler Murray, honestly, I'm convinced that most of this contract is supposed to go to like Call of Duty XP and whatnot. So, you know, they have to pay him a little extra to account for that. Deshaun Watson, $46 million. Patrick Mahomes, $45 million. Josh Allen, $43 million. And then Fraud Prescott, Matthew Stafford, and Daniel Jones, not that good, who can't run more than 40 yards without falling, all making $40 million a year. And here's a list of the quarterbacks that are due for new deals. You got Joe Burr. You got with the Cincinnati Bengals. He's obviously going to get the bag. Justin Herbert, he's likely going to get paid by the Chargers. Lamar Jackson, what's going to happen there? Is he going to still play in Baltimore? Is he going to move? We don't know. It's kind of all in speculation. It's all up in the air as of right now. But Jalen Hurts is the first one of this elite group of young quarterbacks to get his bag and get paid. So, guys, spam it in the comment section for me. I want you to show some love to Himothy, show some love to Jalen Hurts, show some love to QB1, show some love to contract number 1 by typing number 1 in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, Chase Sr. will be back tomorrow to give you guys some content. Rip me in the comments if you think I did a bad job. If I did a good job, show some love. Why not? But either way, show some love to Jalen Hurts and type 1. Bird Gang, y'all keep it real. Subscribe today.